Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. Now this is no secret because you may have watched my video from last year where I was talking about the GoPro drone. But let's see, what month is it? It's May of 2015. GoPro hit a press release. GoPro drone is now expected to arrive in 2016. And I just wanted to talk about why I feel that GoPro drone will likely be a game changer. Now don't confuse GoPro drone with a drone that has a GoPro attached to it, such as a DJI or a 3DR Solo or a insert your drone here that has a GoPro hanging off of it. No, GoPro drone is made by the company GoPro. So the action camera, you've probably seen a few hundred of my GoPro videos here on IrixGuy's Adventure channel. So that same company that historically has been a camera manufacturer, mountable camera, put it on your head, put it on your chest, put it wherever. That company is now entering a whole new ball game. And I think from a business perspective, what they're doing is actually brilliant because they're waiting to see how things pan out. And there's no arguing the fact that DJI, that makes the popular DJI Phantom drone, that they're number one now. People may try to argue otherwise, but look at the numbers and then convince yourself that they're not number one. So DJI is without a doubt number one when it comes to drone, the most popular drone in the market today. But what I feel is brilliant about the way that that GoPro is approaching this is that they're saying, you know what, we're a publicly traded company. We've got a ton of cash. We've got a successful product. We've got a very personally passionate and motivated CEO, Nick Woodman, that invented the GoPro because of his passion. I think it was surfing. I mean, this guy was, he said, I want to film this, and how am I going to do it? So he took, you'll have to do a Google search and research Nick Woodman because his story of failure followed by success is really amazing. Because he's without a doubt now look at GoPro. They're huge. So from that perspective, just because of the personal passion for the product, I feel that the GoPro drone is likely going to be a game changer within the consumer drone space. And I think that the timing, let's wait till early 2016 calendar year. I think that's significant because from a more intelligent business perspective, that's saying, hey, that allows us to see what comes to market. Phantom 3, 3DR Solo, XYZ drone here. Let's see what comes to market, and let's improve upon that, and let's make it revolutionary. And that's why I believe that GoPro drone is going to be a game changer, because GoPro is likely not going to put out a product that doesn't just make your jaws drop. And the other thing that really impresses me about it is that, the anticipated, I think they're saying $500 to $1,000 US price point. So for most people that want to experience a hobby of the future, and I still call it a hobby of the future because ultimately we're still in my opinion, when it comes to drones, if you ever dealt with computers back before you had broadband internet and you had modems, the America Online, Prodigy, CompuServe, etc., you would dial in through a phone line. It was like, made that funny noise, and you connected at a very slow speed. And I think that's where we are right now with drones. But where we're going is yet to be discovered. And for that reason, I feel that a leadership like Nick Woodman and GoPro, I think it's really going to test the waters somehow in a revolutionary way. Now one can speculate based upon public information that's put out there. GoPro's recent acquisition of Color, KOLOR, the 360-degree imaging company. That was part of their that was released. I think it was actually the same day of their quarterly earnings. And now you've got the acknowledgement from GoPro that, hey, we're putting out for putting out the GoPro drone in 2016. So my speculation, and this is my speculation based upon my personal understanding of drones, the GoPro product and technology, my personal speculation leads me to believe that there's also a delay in the launch. They're waiting for 2016, not just to see what the competitors do, but also to shrink that camera and to bring to market a 360-degree GoPro camera so that when you're flying, you know, you're not just looking at wherever the camera points. Even if you're controlling the gimbal, you're not just looking at that. But when you're flying, it's a 360-degree spherical view so that when you download that video to your computer and then you're watching it on YouTube, the person that's watching it can pan the camera just like Google Street View or something. They can pan in various directions in real time and see what was going on. So, for example, if the GoPro drone was flying forward and then there was a bird over here, the camera's facing all over. So if the person's watching that video on YouTube, they can pan the camera here while they're watching and they can see that bird pass the drone. And that's just a silly example, but that's where I personally feel GoPro is going to go with the GoPro drone. And it only makes sense from their position where they feel that they need to become technologically superior to all the other drone products that are on the market. And I feel that the integration of that technology bundled with their already excellent name recognition. I mean, most everybody knows what a GoPro is. So when you say GoPro, if you're in a room of people, more people are likely going to know what GoPro is than DJI. So if you say GoPro, you're probably going to have a lot more hands in the air. You say DJI, you'll have a lot of people because DJI is all over the news and YouTube and it's a great product. But I feel that when GoPro drone comes out, it's going to do a lot for us. You know, number one, it's going to make the other people, such as DJI, the top players, it's going to make them shake in their boots. And it's going to create price wars. And what does a price war do? Well, it benefits the consumer. Because if company A has this and company B has that, and it's similar technology, you know, how are you going to push the customer this way or that way? It comes down to numbers. So I hope this video was of value. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, youtube.com/IrixGuy. And also be sure to check out and share with others droneevangelist.com. That's my new site. It's drone-centric, and I'm posting all of my drone rants and raves on that. So I hope you find it to be entertaining, possibly educational. But nevertheless, I appreciate your viewership, and y'all have a good day.